Hey guys, welcome to Bipolar Boxing. Saturday night we got Robson Conceicao versus Oshaki Foster 2. Many of you remember the first fight was, I don't like to use the word robbery that much, but that was an absolute robbery, the first fight. And Oshaki Foster got screwed. I mean, I had him winning 11 of 12 rounds in that fight, and a lot of people had him winning at least 10 rounds. So I don't know how the hell you give that fight to Conceicao. I mean, I see some people in the comments just saying like, "Oh, he ran the whole night," and Conceicao came forward. Yeah, that's nice. That has nothing to do with the criteria of how to judge a boxing fight. Like, I don't care how you judge a boxing fight. Like, there's a certain criteria. Like, boxing is subjective, but it's subjective like within that criteria. They give you a criteria to follow, and you have to pick stuff out of there. Which, yeah, you can do whatever you want within those lines, but you can't just make up stuff like this guy came forward all night. Like effective aggression is is a criteria, but like what Robson Conceicao did is not effective aggression, and these judges are taught that when they learn how to judge fights. Like there's a difference between regular aggression and effective aggression. That's why they put effective in there. So Oshaki Foster did, and another thing people forget, like defense is also one of the criterias, and Oshaki Foster wiped the floor with him in that category. And Robson Conceição's aggression was not effective. Clean punching definitely went to Oshaki Foster. It's just he didn't get the decision, but I mean this go around. I just think the judges will get it right. Oshaki Foster is going to win a wide decision here. It's going to be similar to the last fight. I know a lot of people are saying like Oshaki Foster needs to do more. No, he just needs to do what he did last time, and the judges will get it right this time. That's going to be the only difference. It'll probably be a little bit more exciting than last time because the last fight was kind of a dud, but that's the way Oshaki Foster, wins. And sometimes when people are judging a fight, they say like, you know, whoever like fought their fight, they kind of lean rounds to them. Like the way the fight was going, that was an Oshaki Foster type fight. Yeah, he's not going forward a lot, but he's landing the cleaner punches by a mile. He had that criteria, and that's the first friggin' criteria that you judge off in boxing. So you should be able to look at almost every single one of those rounds and be like, well, clean punching goes to Oshaki Foster by a mile. Got to give him that round. But no, we got a bad decision. So I mean, yeah, just give me Oshaki Foster by a wide decision, and he'll do it just like he did last time. He'll be on his back foot for most of the fight. But Conceicao is also getting older, and I wanted to see Conceicao get a good decision from the judges because I thought he got screwed against. I think it was Valdez years ago, and there was another one. Oh, Navarrete. I thought he beat Navarrete. Like I'm not gonna hate on people they scored fight draw or for Navarrete, but like I thought Conceicao won that fight. I thought he definitely beat Valdez. So he deserved something from the judges, but not in that fight, guys. Not in that fight. So yeah, it's gonna be a good fight. Oshaki Foster wins. I'm excited to watch the undercard. There's not a lot of competitive fights on there. I think the Eduardo Baez fight might be somewhat competitive. He's fighting some Jan Santiago or so. I never heard of the guy, but yeah, it'll be a good fight. But Muratalla, Jai Tucker, Bryce Mills, a local favorite around here, is going to be fighting. And guys, any of my UK fans, like if you're a fan of like I know this type of style, like I'm sitting here watching it right now. I know Ireland is not in the UK, but like I'm watching one of those, I call them UK cards, but Bryce Mills is exactly like the guy I sit there and watch on Saturday afternoons in the UK. Just an up and coming prospect. Even though he's from around here, he's very hyped up around here. He's not that great of a fighter. He's probably like a club level guy, but he's very, very exciting to watch. The reason why I don't think he's going to get that far is because I've been to his last four fights now, I think, and he just like he gets in there, he fights, he's exciting. Every one of his fights is exciting, but he's not putting these guys away and he's not dominating. It's just the guy tends to get hit too much, but he fights like a UK fighter. He's all heart, a lot of aggression, not too much defense skills, and I'm not shitting on, it's just their style out there. Not much defensive skills. Just come forward, fight your ass off, give it your all, and hopefully get a win. But I just don't think the technical skills are there for Bryce Mill to become like, a contender at some point. But he's a very exciting fighter. So I'm interested to see him. I forget who else is on the undercard, but like there's some good names. There's some good boxers that are going to be there. Like Kelly Pavlik's going to be there in the crowd. Christy Martin, Michael Spinks, Buddy McGirt's going to be there. And like I've met all those guys except for Pavlik. So it'll be nice to run into him and get a glove signed by him or something. But yeah, let me know who you guys think's gonna win this fight, and let me know what you think next, because I have to imagine like it's probably gonna be Foster versus Navarrete next. That's the fight I see happening. I think I think he's fighting Valdez next, Navarrete. So the winner of that fight should get the winner of this fight. That's just the way they're going to do it. They're all with top rank, and I don't think that fight's that far away. So it'll be easy to set those two winners up, just from a timing standpoint. But yeah, let me know who you guys think's going to win, and let me know who you think these guys should fight next. Have a good night.